I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. I'm the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Today, President Mandela takes office in Pretoria, balancing black aspirations with white fears.
Remember this day, boys. This is a day our country went to the dogs.
Brothers, sisters, this is the time to build our nation. All of the whites are cheering for South Africa. All of the blacks are cheering for England. How long before the World Cup?
Don't get your hopes up. We're a damn disgrace.
I've been invited to tea.
With who?
The president.
Tell me, Francois, how do we inspire ourselves to greatness when nothing less will do? How do we inspire everyone around us?
I just liked the way the script was written. I liked the book. All the material was natural, I thought, for a movie, and it also a chance to sort of show an example of how a very charismatic person can affect a whole country by using his creative powers.
The movie, you know, from Pinar's point of view, it's that journey of, you know, what his team does to come together and prepare, and they realize along the way that it's much bigger than them. It's much bigger than rugby, and in fact, they're you know, they're a very important instrument in bringing the country together.
Don't forget, we got cameras on us at all times.
What a bloody joke.
Chester, I reckon you're up. What am I supposed to do? What you do best. Let rip. Who wants to play rugby?
Who here knows the rules of rugby?
Me? What is it? You hit another player when the ref is not looking.
No. The first rule of rugby is you can only pass the ball backwards or sideways. All right? Shall we practice that?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Form a line. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Ready? Okay, pass. Pass. Yeah, put your hands up. Don't throw it up.
I never played rugby before, but the training was very intense. I did a lot of weightlifting, and so I put on a lot of weight, and sprinting. I did a lot of sprints, which I hadn't really done, and then boxing. And in fact, I was talking to Chester when I got to South Africa, and he said, "You're really fit." He said, "What have you been doing?" I said, "Well, I've been boxing and weightlifting and sprinting." And he looked at me for a while and he goes, "Why don't you just play rugby?"
Brought one of your mum's protein shakes. Thinking about tomorrow?
No. Tomorrow's taken care of. One way or another. I was thinking about how you spent 30 years in a tiny cell and come out ready to forgive the people who put you there. It was just terrific. It was such a great script. And I just said, I really, you know, it's a supporting role, but I'd love to be in this movie and tell this story, because I think it's about the best of humanity and what we can be.
Everybody was looking for a celebration. It needed it. And as Mandela says in the story, in our story, he says, right now, when he's talking about the potential game, he said, right now this country needs greatness. And and he's following the game, and everybody else is saying, what are you putting all your attention in this game for? Because they're not going to win, so it's not going to give you anything. And it turns out he was right, and it does give them a moment of greatness.
What did he want?
I think he wants us to win the World Cup.
This rugby is a political calculation.
It is a human calculation.
According to the experts, we'll reach the quarterfinals and no further.
According to the experts, you and I should still be in jail.
Times change. We need to change as well. We become more than just a rugby team.
Did you ever imagine this? How could I?
Do you hear? Listen to your country. This is it. This is our destiny.
I was thinking about how you spent 30 years in a tiny cell and come out ready to forgive the people who put you there.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.